Hello, Taurus. This is a reading for all Taurus placements of Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars. My name is Melissa. Welcome to my channel. If you look in the description box below, you will see that this is a reading for November 15th through the 30th. However, I feel like whenever it hits you, and it was meant for you to hear. There are some other areas in the description box below that talk about my other areas of media. And if you'd like to purchase a more personal reading, please follow the links in the description box and it will take you to my website. I own a physical store named Lady Magdalene's Mercantile. So I'm starting my business out, helping people in my community, and then hoping to kind of grow it all here. My throat chakra is acting up today. I am a Taurus as well. So obviously I'm meant to speak some truth that might be a little hard to hear. So that being said, let's get started. I'm doing a regular Celtic cross. And I'm using the Mystic Mondays Tarot, and then I'm going to clarify with a couple of cards from the Light Seers Tarot deck. 1, 2, 3. All right. Bottom of the deck, 5 of Swords. So, I feel like you need to stand your ground, Taurus. I do feel like there's been kind of a constant battle in your head, and I feel like hold your personal truth is what I'm feeling from Spirit. Hold your personal truth. Doesn't matter what other people say, doesn't matter what other people think about you, it doesn't matter what else is going on. You do you, okay? You're showing up in the reading as the 2 of Wands, okay? So Spirit, the universe, it's all aligned for you. It's okay to wander. It's okay to explore. In fact, you're meant to explore. We are not meant to wake up and pay bills the rest of our life. It's the way that we go about life that makes it juicy and yummy, right? So it's time to kind of explore other options, other details, and hopefully you'll find more getting you on that brightened, spiritual path. What's coming? Ooh, okay. 1 second. Showing up as a conflict, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So there might be other opportunities lurking in terms of career. There might be other opportunities lurking in terms of relationships. But what I'm feeling is these opportunities kind of make you squirrel a little bit, like almost like you're looking in other directions, or maybe you're not focused so much on what your personal plan is. So make sure, try not to be distracted. The universe is always going to provide for you. The universe is always going to give you what you need at that time. And really, there is so much freedom in knowing that, like, whatever you do, as long as you're doing, what you feel is right and necessary at the time, the universe always provides for you, okay? Showing up at the bottom here, we have the Hangman in reverse. So this is the Hangwoman, actually. So this is Pisces energy. The root of the problem is maybe you're not seeing the bigger picture here. Even in myself and working, in this, spiritual realm, sometimes I miss the big picture of it all because I'm too busy looking for even bigger pictures. But sometimes the answer is really simple and it's right in front of you. So make sure you're seeing things clearly for what it really is. This goes with work. This goes with relationships. This goes with, don't paint a bigger picture than what is actually in front of you, if that makes sense. In the past, we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. So I feel like in the past, you're used to getting a lot of these kind of fleeting, superficial offerings. But this one, in fact, makes things a little more, maybe in the past too, maybe you were being superficial, or possibly you were even kind of overreacting over nothing. like maybe there was a conflict in the past that maybe you were kind of overreacting over. And it's possible that like that wasn't your true self. Like it was at the time, it was your unhealed self. It wasn't your best possible. It wasn't, the person that you are now, considering who you were in the past. And maybe I almost feel like you're kind of reminiscing on who you used to be versus you've grown a lot, Taurus. And really, Tauruses were meant to grow this year. We have all of the eclipses in Taurus and Scorpio. So there's been a lot of change in our field. I know personally, I've got a lot of Taurus in my chart. And so, yeah, I've learned to speak differently. I've learned to communicate differently. There's lots of different things that I've done. So I'm assuming that a lot of other Tauruses out here are experiencing a lot of the same things. In your subconscious, we have the Knight of Swords. So again, when I'm talking about your new voice, your new intellect, your new knowledge, you're looking for more. When I said the Two of Wands and like the universe is lining up for you in your new passion, you're learning and you're growing. Like I said, my throat chakra is messed up today. I'm having a hard time speaking. And I know it's because I'm speaking more truth, and it makes me nervous sometimes. But that's who I am. That's what I'm supposed to do. And I've been pissing people off for the last 6 months doing what I'm doing, and I don't care. And I assure you, it's doing what's best for everyone else, including myself, but I don't care. And I have a feeling, Taurus, you are doing what's best for you too, okay? Coming into the direct future, we do have the Nine of Wands. So this is basically like all of your ideas, okay? You have you're very creative, Taurus, and we always have tons of ideas, but there's one still just sitting here. I have a feeling you've been carrying the burden of a lot of different things, and sometimes you have to wait and allow the universe to catch up before you throw another idea out there. So make sure you spend time marinating, which, Taurus, we are slow at everything. I know that. But make sure you spend some time marinating on, what your next idea is before you go into action, okay? Advice from Spirit is, wish fulfillment. All right, so Spirit's been listening to you, and these are all the wishes are cups, okay? So really, the Ten of Cups is all about wish fulfillment in all areas of your life, especially your emotional ones. Spirit is proud of you for working, in those dark areas and the dark, nooks and crannies of our lives that are hard to admit that happen. So wish fulfillment is really what Spirit wants you to do. Work on the goals that you want to work on. If you want to, become a fitness model, then work on that fitness. If you want to eat better, then work on eating better. Create it, because the universe is here. God is here to support you. In your environment, we have the King of Wands. Hello. This is Leo, Sag, Aries. These are completely formed, mature ideas that are very shiny and purposeful. And it could be, yes, you have a Leo, Sag, or an Aries in the way, but this could also be parts of your chart that are really supporting you. I know in my area, I have a Leo in my corner. I have a few magnificent Leos in my corner that are just always inspiring me to be better. Things always seem to work out for them. And to me, that's a reminder that God always works in your purpose, right? So you're definitely on the right track there. In your hopes and fears, we have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. I mean, Taurus, you're worried about money? How dare you? We always do, right? We always look at the number. We don't see the big picture. Just remember, the universe is always conspiring to do what's best for you, okay? Coming into the potential outcome. We have the Emperor. Yes, hello. The Emperor is full completion, power in your stance, power in your universe. You are totally in control of what your destiny is. I love having the Emperor show up in that position for you. So, a couple things to remember. We need to have the work-life balance. So make sure you're spending time putting the effort in. Make sure, we can be very lazy as Tauruses. So make sure you're spending time doing the work, and you're spending time doing the not work, right? We also have the King of Pentacles in reverse. So just make sure you are kind of tracking, mind your P's and Q's when it comes to your, do not get controlling of the money, but mind your P's and Q's on your spending. And then we have Leo in reverse, or the Strength card in reverse. So I am going to touch on the book with this because I've never pulled, I don't read reverses a lot, but I feel like this is what was meant for you and me, to be honest. So the Strength in reverse, fear. Hello, we've been fearing a lot of things. Self-doubt. Yes, a reminder to not be guided by the lizard part of your brain, but no need to exercise a ton of self-control and things like that. Don't do the self-destructive impulses because Taurus, you've come so far with that, right? So I hope you enjoy this reading. Again, this reading is for November 15th through the 30th. However, whenever it finds you, it's meant for you to hear. Be well, my lovelies, and I will see you in early December. Namaste.